And we are live for another episode of the Golden Ticket Show. I'm your host, Dan from Gotham Gambling. Here with me are the two of the three hosts of the College Juice Pod. We have Mr. Stevie Fast Breaks and Kev, also known as Heels 0809. Joe, also known as The Show. Winkle will be hopefully joining us soon. Don and Ray got the night off because they have to work. So we'll be just us for this evening. Fellas, how we doing this lovely Thursday night?
So far, Bet's looking all right. Coastal Carolina doing their job. UTSA is kicking ass. I just need them to stop scoring because I got the under in this game. So I need them to go ahead and just shut down Tulane and just make sure they don't score anything in the second half to secure this sweep here if it comes to fruition.
Kev, how we looking on your plays today?
Not great because I was on the other side. I have Tulane. And they just scored a touchdown before half, though. So here we go.
Son of a bitch.
And I actually have the over in that game. The team has the over, so.
Ebony and Ivory.
Oh man, no, I just got Paolo got pulled at 38 PRA and I had 38.5. So that hooked me, and I live bet the triple double, and he finished at 9 rebounds and 9 assists. Want to point out he had 8 rebounds and 7 assists at the end of the first half, and then so not the way I wanted to start today, but it's okay. I got paid, so time to reload my DraftKings account.
FBI.
Yeah, right.
I told you they're after me after the whole fucking. Thank God the bonus bet. Where Kev, I was telling him I had a parlay lose because Trae Young got hurt in the first, and they said, "Oh well, your payout would have been 31, so here's a $31 bonus bet. Put something on it to make the 31 back." Giannis gets voided, so all I have is like a 2-leg minus 280 parlay. So I got $9 back on it.
Okay. House always wins.
House always wins. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Every week I put an Illinois game on here, and Joe doesn't show up. So this is perfect. Do you guys want to start with college football, or do you want to start with some college hoops action?
I'll let Kev decide. I mean, well, you know what? You guys want to hop in some hoops, Kev?
Yeah, I was going to say we can start with hoops.
All righty. So looking at the first couple of games on the college hoop schedule, let's start with the two big ones on Monday night. Wow, they're really playing a game at 8 a.m. Monday?
All day.
8 a.m. though? That's crazy.
All day.
Big
All
Queens.
All day, baby.
Starts at 8 a.m. and I'm pretty sure Chaminade or Hawaii kick off at 1 a.m. the next day.
All right, so first game we are going to go over is Arizona and Florida. Florida's a 3.5-point favorite. Over-unders at 159.5. Coming off of their national championship run, Kev, can Florida pull out the opening game?
Yeah, I think so. They still have a lot of their depth. I'm interested to see what Xavier Lee looks like in a bigger conference, a much bigger conference. Obviously, he was a stud in the Ivy League, but now you're in the SEC. So, I mean, he can shoot. So maybe that's what they have him do, just kind of run off screens, pick and pop guy. Arizona, I just think they're going to rely too much on their freshmen. I do know they have that European. I can't remember if he's from Latvia or Lithuania or Germany. But Krivas, their 7-2 center, he should help with some rebounding and defense. But when you're talking about Condon and the rest of their forwards that they brought back, I just think they'll be too much to handle for Arizona early on.
Go, Steve.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game. It's in Vegas.
Yeah,
those opening tournaments are always kind of, or is it a tournament or is it gonna be just
no, it's one of those highlight games.
Okay.
Part of the game series they do at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, okay. Coming off a national championship, losing these players they lost. I mean, I know they're going to have a good amount of core, and I am curious to see what Xavier Lee does. But
Yeah, they brought in Boogie Flan too. I forgot about that, but or forgot to mention that.
I mean, you said what the spread's already out there. You said
yeah, 3? It was 4.5 when it opened. It's starting to move towards 3.
I mean, at 4.5, I think I would take Arizona. I feel like they're going to have more fans in the building. Perhaps. That's just a guess right there, being in Vegas. Yeah, I'll take Arizona in that spot.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning Arizona off first look here. Because this kind of reminds me of I mean, obviously once we see the money movement, it'll be easier to kind of put this one into play, but this reminds me kind of the Kansas State game, beginning of the football season, where every one of their mothers like, oh, clearly you got to take the favorite on opening night. There's a reason they're the favorite, and then something happens. So it should be interesting to see. I want to see how it moves getting closer towards Monday. And the other one here on Monday is Nova and BYU. BYU is a 8-point favorite against Villanova. Kev, you want to lead us off with this one too?
I mean, I think BYU is going to win this by 20. Villanova, I don't think, is very good. And then you lost, which was basically their whole team last year.
Right.
I just think they're outcoached also. Like, I think there's just a complete, and I guess the only reason why Villanova has this because they're still fresh in people's minds from.
It's a new coach too, right? First year.
Kevin Willard.
Yeah.
From Maryland.
Maryland, yeah. But so no more Neptune, so that's good. But I just think BYU. I think they're overmatched. And then Dibnasta, I don't think he's quite as good as Cooper Flag was, but he's still going to be a stud and cause all sorts of problems. So I think it'll be easily BYU wins by double figures.
I haven't seen a lot with like what he's like his particular like main skill set. I mean, he's going to be more of a like. Does he have range? That's what I mean. Like I'm trying to get at.
No, he's the same as Cooper Flag and Cameron Boozer. He's your point forward.
Okay,
can handle the ball. He can shoot. Play defense.
Thinking how BYU plays. I mean, yeah. I mean, You're right. I don't know if I can see this game being close. Just thinking how their style of play, and then thinking of how Kevin Willard had Maryland. Maybe because they'll slow it down. It's the only reason why this game would come down to, they'll be able to cover the spread if they just eat up the play clock in every possession they have. But
yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'll take BYU.
Also, like new coach learning the new system against BYU just runs the same stuff consistently could really kind of hurt them. But I think I'm leaning towards BYU there. And then moving on to Tuesday, the big game that's up already for Tuesday is Texas and Duke. Steve, you want to lead us off with your Longhorns?
Hell yeah, man! New coach. We gonna fuck these Dukes up, man. We're gonna be a basketball school. All right. Just get ready. But I mean, jokes aside, I like what Sean Miller's done. I like the guys are starting to like sign and come to this program. I don't think we'll beat Duke, but the thing about it is they lost their whole starting five. So does that balance out where we have a new coach with our new players getting used to his system compared to Duke? I don't know. I'm trying to be a homer on this one. I'm going to be biased as shit on this one. So I'm taking the Longhorns. What's the spread on this one?
7.5.
Yeah, we'll cover that spread. We might not win, but I think we'll cover the spread.
Kev, you on the Devils?
Yeah, that's probably not a play for me, honestly, because Duke could probably win. I mean, I do like Sean Miller, but as I mentioned before, they're bringing in Cameron Boozer. I mean, his twin brother's actually pretty decent too. And then, yeah, they lost basically everybody, but they didn't quite reload. As this team isn't going to be as highly touted as it was last year, but they still brought in a hell of a recruiting class. It's younger, so that's the one thing I think Texas may have a shot in this. Is I know Sean Miller brought in some transfers, some more veteran guys. The Duke team is younger. I think they only have one upperclassman that's really starting or going to be playing a lot of minutes. Most of the guys are either sophomore or freshmen. So that's the one thing I think early on we could see Duke maybe struggle the first couple of weeks just because of how young they are and they're not as talented as they were last year as far as the freshmen coming in. But it's a stay away game for me until I can see what Sean Miller brings to Texas and how these freshmen play at Duke.
Yeah, man, I'm curious to see what, like, we have the 2 7-footers, so I'm curious to see how those guys play. We have like one guy from, I guess everyone's got a guy from Lithuania on their team now, and
somewhere from Europe.
He's coming over from Florida Atlantic. I don't even want to try to try his last name, but his first name is Mattis, so we're gonna just stick with Mattis. We also have what's that?
Matas.
Yeah, Matas.
Yeah.
So his last name looks like Baka.
It looks like the eye chart, right?
Yeah, like whatever. And then Louis Obira. I'm trying on the top of my head here. It's a freshman coming in, those 7-footers. So I'm curious to see what we do with that height. I like to see that in Texas, especially in like Big 12 play. We just clog up that middle, and still we play Alabama where they just shoot threes the whole time. But I think Sean Miller's a good fit for us, man. I'm excited to see what he does with this team.
There you go. Kev, you got anything on your heels?
Not yet. I mean, I'm interested to see how well Caleb Wilson starts off the year, our biggest recruit, and kind of see how that goes, how big of a factor he will be. The 7-footer we brought in from, I think, Arizona. Interested to see how he does as well from the transfer portal. I mean, I liked what Hubert did from a transfer portal standpoint. We got one kid that I don't know if we're still waiting on an NCAA ruling whether or not he can play or not. I'd have to look that up again. But
what's the issue with that one? Did he transfer or?
Yeah, I think it has to do with number of years, like eligibility.
Yeah, they're bringing in fucking G League players. Like, I'm like, at this point, I'm like, who gives a damn?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
and then, well, also then I related to football. Like, Diego Pavia is on his 7th season, and come on, we can allow these basketball players to
right. I mean, I think Rick Pitino kind of highlighted the best way. Like, he pretty much said it, and coming from his voice too, it kind of carries a little bit more weight. But he's pretty much saying, like, if I'm my team, man, like, I don't care if you're a 5-star freshman. Like, why would I get you on my team when I can go get older players who can fill these roles and are already mature? As he's like, I'm telling these freshmen to start playing at the smaller schools and coming in and transfer later on.
Yeah, man, that's what it's transitioned to. Remember, it used to be like, go to a smaller school, make a splash in your one game against a Kentucky, a Duke, or in the in the national tournament.
Right.
Get a transfer to a big school, and then you go from there.
I mean, I don't hate that model if it ends up really landing on that, because you end up with guys like, I mean, think about what we had last year with Trey Johnson. Now, Trey Johnson was a little bit different because he stayed 4 years at the school he was at, then transferred to become a grad transfer and played 1 year at Texas. And I mean, he went in the first round, and I mean, he's playing well in the NBA, but it just brings more. It kind of helps out their tapes. You know what I mean? Like they're playing.
Clayton probably wouldn't have got drafted if he stayed at Iona.
Right. So maybe that works. And I don't hate that, because then we'll get to the tournament. Then we might see more upsets in the tournament. We might see different type of outcomes. I mean, I'm not saying later in the season we might see a team go on a run, but those first 2 rounds we'll see upsets. And then, when these guys transfer to the Floridas, to the Dukes, to the UNCs, and they put on a show. That's great for fans for, of these schools, of Texas, of UNC, of Duke and stuff like that, where they get the polished players. Coaches are kind of setting them up to go prepare for going to the NBA. So,
yeah. I was gonna say, and lastly,
and I was wrong. It's about the North Carolina kid's a freshman, but he's coming from Europe, and I guess there was a problem with his visa, and then he also played professionally over there, right? So that's
I think
part of it too. But I mean, a lot of teams, including Texas, Duke, Oregon, all have kids who have already gone through the NCAA stuff. I don't know what the holdup is with him.
They've been playing pro since they were 16 years old. So as long as they don't play in the NBA, I guess that's the loophole, or you play in the fucking G League. So I don't understand how that works. Like, is the loophole where it's like I went undrafted and ended up in the G League, and then I end up going back to college?
I don't think did he even go to college? I thought it was like he when they had that thing for a couple years where you could go to the G League Elite instead of going to college, and he did that for like 2 years, and then the G League Elite shut down because they had like 3 players maybe even get drafted out of it.
Yeah,
because it was just the players who, like, in reality, it was the players who, like, I want $50 million in NIL, and schools weren't giving it to them, and then they realized having to play.
I think it was even before that. It was kind of the kids. They were kind of approaching a situation where you get into that league and you're making $50,000 for the contract, and you have a choice: go to college, do this. But now with NIL, chances are, if you're actually good enough to probably even get to the G League, maybe you're probably good enough to get a good, decent NIL deal at a school.
Yeah.
But if they're going to do shit like that and move them to the G League, I would say if they're younger than 20, that's like the cutoff. Like, if you're over 21, like, hey, sorry, man. Like
if you go 1 year and then you realize, like, hey, I need to probably go to college instead.
Right. So I would be okay with them making a rule for that, for a switch. Because then it's like, well, you went there because you thought you would, could make it into the league. It didn't work out. You're not necessarily chasing money because
you're just trying to prove your worth.
I think that was some of it for some of those guys, at least at the beginning, before NIL really kicked up. It was, okay, they're going to get money in a professional contract.
Right.
And I'm not going to earn anything in college. Well, now you're going to earn more in college then.
Yeah. I mean,
think
about how many players come back for that 4th year when they didn't need to, just because, $10 million in NIL or, $1 million as a 2nd-round draft pick.
Right.
Who
was the player? It was probably about, now at this point, like 7-8 years ago, where at a high school he decided to go play in Europe and then come back. I forgot. I'm trying to remember his name. Oh,
it was LaMelo, wasn't it?
No.
Melo dropped out, went to Lithuania, and then he came back to like a prep academy. No. And then he
did do that, but it was another player that actually before all that.
I know Moutier did that.
Maybe that's
he did it he instead of going to the pros, he played in China.
Oh, okay. So I'm talking about before, even like out of high school. Like, he made a decision, instead of going to college, he decided because that 1 year being
Yeah,
18,
Moutier did that.
Moutier.
Emmanuel Moutier, yeah.
So yeah, I think he went to play in Greece or something like that, or
No,
was
he
it
went
China?
to China.
He went to China. Yeah, I mean, and now I guess if you can bring over these European guys who are 19, 20 years old who've played a year or two in professional European basketball, and bring them over to play against the college kids.
You remember Nico Mannion?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did 1 year with the Warriors, realized he was going to be like the fourth string point guard, and some team in Italy was like, "Hey, we'll let you come play in your hometown where your grandparents are from." And like the NBA like allowed his contract to be on pause with the Warriors. And so he's just been playing in Europe for the last 5 years because, he wasn't going to do anything in the NBA.
Right.
And it's like, get paid the same money to ride the bench or actually start and make an impact.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys just want to play ball,
Most of them.
Yeah, majority of them just want to play ball. So going to Europe and playing, I don't think I don't scoff at anybody who decides to go play in Europe. I mean,
that shit's hard. That shit's
right.
closer to college than the pros because you got to learn a system.
Right. Yeah, it's not something easy. I mean, it's not like you just because you're an American basketball player, you just go to Europe and dominate. Like
I will say, like, I know some people that played in like the like the really tiny leagues. Like the ones you always hear people talking about, like, yeah, I played there for 2 years and I still haven't got paid type of leagues.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of our coaches in college, he played in like Afghanistan, he played in like Saudi Arabia, and he was saying like in those leagues, they look for like American college basketball players that know they're not going pro, like the NEC guys and stuff like that.
Right.
But the thing is, they'll put in their contract stuff like, oh, you got to score 30 a night or you don't get paid. And he was showing his clips. He had a contract that said if he did not score 30 a night, he would not get paid for that game. Right. Wow. And so the thing was, they did a trial run and he averaged like 40 a game. So he was like, oh yeah, this is nothing. And he showed us a video of a game where he had like 22 and they were up like 18 with a minute left. And he was intentionally fouling so he could just shoot that shit. He's chucking half court shots and shit. All right, let's get into college football as we celebrate the last week without college hoops. So let's get into. We'll start with your team, Vandy, Texas. Texas is a 2.5 point favorite. Over unders at 46.5. 72% of the bets are on Vandy to win outright. 63% are on Vandy to cover the spread. And 66% is on the over. Steve,
I love it. I love all of everything you just told me. I love all of it, 110 fucking percent. So I'm obviously on the Texas money line. When it comes to Texas football, y'all know, like I don't talk us up too much. I don't talk the big game. No balls on the table, like or whatever Don says. So yeah, I like the money line. You know what? And I'm gonna go ahead and say let's back the under in this game as well. Texas defense shuts it down. Our offense is not really a Lamborghini out there. So yeah, I like the under in this game in Texas money line. I don't care who plays at quarterback.
Kev?
It might be better if Arch doesn't play, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm on Texas as well. It's been fun, Vandy, but fun's over. It's time for this to come to an end. I just think I know Texas defense didn't look great last week. I just think they're going to get back in the mode they were before that game, and it's going to be hard for Pavia to be that dual threat ability that he's been doing. I think the secondary is quicker than anything they faced as well, which will be able to kind of eliminate passing lanes and allow them to run more man-to-man defense. Still nervous about Texas's offense, so yeah, I do like the under as well, but I think Texas wins this game.
Yeah, I think for me I'm a little bit more concerned with the backup quarterback. I do think it does give Texas an edge though because you haven't seen much tape on him. They've been studying Arch tape for months. They know how to play him. They haven't seen enough to know how to play this guy. So I'm gonna lean. I'm not gonna say I'm taking Texas because if we all take Texas, that means Texas doesn't win, and I can't do that to Steve again. I can't do it. Kev, I was telling him right before the Mississippi State comeback, I said I got a feeling they're about to make a comeback, and I deleted the text. I said I'm gonna do it, and then they're gonna throw like a pick six, and they're gonna lose by like 50. So Steve, out of respect for you, I'm not taking this side.
On behalf of all Longhorn fans, we really appreciate you putting us first and making that mature decision on Saturday.
So I'm secretly putting a Vandy slip in just to be like, aha, it wasn't me.
But yeah, I mean,
I do like the under. Steve, me and you talked earlier about this where Vanderbilt on the road has not played. They've only played one game in an intense, something we would consider an intense away road environment, and that was Bama.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say between South Carolina, Virginia Tech, and Texas is probably the only one that's going to be close to a Bryant-Denny Stadium atmosphere.
Right.
So, and a noon game is going to be the big noon game. I might just do first. I don't know if I want to trust first half under because Vandy's been really weird. They've been like killing everyone in the first half. I might do second half under. A little prop play on that. Because if you notice, like every game, it seems like they start strong, then they can't score in the second half. So maybe second half under, but I'm gonna take full game under on this one. Let's see here. Next one we got. Let's head down to the Swamp. Georgia versus Florida. Florida's first game with a new coach. They are 7.5-point underdogs at home. Over under total is sitting at 50. 96% of the money is on Georgia to win outright. 83% is on the spread, and 40% of the bets are on the over, but 70% of the money is on the over. As we are joined by Pretty Boy Swag, Joe Winkle. Joe, Georgia, Florida, kick us off.
Girls on my whatever because of my Pretty Boy Swag. Georgia, Florida. You started it. Back in your life, like 867. Wait, what was it? 678-999-8-212. Kiss me through the phone. Was that the number?
Yes.
Baby, you know that I miss you.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's his other one?
Kev's just down there like, what on earth is going on? What in tarnation?
Spit fire.
I remember that song.
Steve, what's the other one? Spit hot fire like a dragon, and my pants sagging, sell it backwards.
Super
bars.
Hot. Major bars. So we're out here. Florida, Texas. We're talking about the world's largest cocktail party.
Florida, Georgia.
Who did I say? Florida,
Texas.
Florida, Georgia.
Hey, bro,
Florida,
I know
Texas,
it's on your mind. It's cool, man. It's always on my mind.
Yeah. Shout out to Arch and shout out to Arch's concussion syndrome. I think this is a one or two ways type of game. It's the ultimate Florida are you still trying test. Because if they are, they can absolutely hang in this game and they can win because Georgia's incredibly flawed. Gunnar Stockton is really good. Sometimes he's kind of meh, but more times than not this year, he's actually been really good. Florida has been a roller coaster, so I'm intrigued. If I had to, this is the ultimate. Hold on, I'm doing something. I think this is the ultimate live betting opportunity because I think this is a chance where you can find out early. Like a few drives into the game, if this isn't where it's like, all right, well, this game's tight, or okay, Georgia's about to win by 1,000 type situation. So, do I have a good feeling about, cover? Because what's the line? 7.5?
7.5. Yep.
Do I have a good feeling about that right now? Hell no. There's too many variables. But I think after about 7 minutes and each team has had the ball once, I think we'll know kind of sort of where where the edges are going to be in this game.
That's fair. I will say, just a fun little trend here. Since the 2021 season, teams who are home underdogs of a touchdown or less, coming off a win, are 123-90 against the spread. Just thought I'd throw that one out there.
And what were those numbers linked to again?
Underdog of a touchdown or less at home against a conference opponent the week after a win.
Well, for this game you can throw it out because it's neutral.
Is it neutral?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Florida Georgia's in
Jacksonville
Jacksonville.
Stadium.
It's in
That's right.
Jacksonville.
16-10 if it's neutral.
Okay.
Ruined a perfectly good rivalry by playing it at a neutral site.
I mean, it's all from I can't ever remember this game being played at the like in my lifetime anyway. They're moving it now though because it's going to like Atlanta next year.
Yeah,
and the
next
year
year
after that
it's
it's
the
going,
Mercedes-Benz. Yeah.
and then the year after that it's going to Tampa.
Bastards.
Yeah, it used to be the swamp and in
Yeah,
between the hedges.
corporate
but-
America, baby. Love it.
Yeah,
Very
Kev,
weird.
what do you got on this game?
I'm on Georgia. I'm not falling for the head coach bump this time around. I think Georgia runs them over. I don't think Florida's defense is as good as it was at the beginning of the year. And to Joe's point, I think Georgia's offense has been rolling. I also do like the over because I don't think Georgia can stop anybody. But
Not a
Geor-
damn thing.
Georgia's my primary play. I do think they cover this. I wish it was 7 or 6.5, so I didn't have to worry about the hook. But I think they probably win by 10.
Steve?
So few things to consider. I am taking the coach bump for the first half. All right, so Florida plus 4.5 for the first half. Full game Georgia. So Billy Gonzalez, who is the interim head coach, is familiar with the program. He's been there. He's under Billy Napier. He was under, I believe, Dan Mullen, and he was also under Urban Meyer. So he's been there when they had their success. He's been there during tough times. I think the players respect him. I think he'll get them up. He's not throwing off their routines. They get up for this game. They handle biz in the first half. Then they go against the great adjuster that we know that Georgia is in the second half. And that's where Georgia pulls away and covers the spread. That's kind of how I play this game out. But if you are feeling froggy and you really think this is going to be a full game coach bump here, hop on that 7.5. I think by Saturday morning, I could definitely see. You said, Danny, a lot of the money is on the spread, but the tickets are the tickets on Georgia as well.
83% of the bets are on Georgia to cover. 96% are on them to win outright. The only real variance is 40% is on the over. 40% of the tickets are on the over, but almost 70% of the money is on the over.
All right, so hold on real quick. I'm gonna pull up something. I'm trying to see line movement. So it did. I think did it open at 7 even? It's only gone up half a point, or
let me.
Yeah, it looks like it's. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to count October 22nd when it was at 8. I'm not going to count that. So let's just say from 10:26 on. So it's been 7.5. You're telling me a lot of people are putting money on Georgia, and the line hasn't necessarily moved. So that is kind of the eyebrow raiser right there. I don't know, man. Looking at this, I mean, I know in my Substack write-up for frequency's sake, I gave out those 2 plays, but I don't know, man. Something my gut saying back that 7.5 for Florida for some reason. I just they have the defense, right? They have the defense. They have the run game on Florida. They have their freshman wide receiver that torched Texas. That was like one of his first games back to in the mix. I'm locking in that 4.5, but I might Benedict Arnold my 7 for Georgia. Sorry, Kev, but it just feels like one of those games where they do get up for this game. I mean, Joe, I know what even your angle saying, is this team dead? Great point, but are they like? Maybe Billy Napier was just like a fucking dick. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, thank God he's gone, because like you know what I mean? Like, and let's go out here and do it, because they're in a spot where they're not a bad talented team. It's just that's what was weird about it. They were good enough to beat Texas. I know they played at home, but they handled biz against Texas, and if that's their potential, definitely they can hang with Georgia if that's what their potential is.
DJ Lagway walks into the room. Dad's gone. We can party now.
I mean,
let's play video games.
It might be. I mean, Billy Napier knows he was coaching for his job every fucking down.
Yeah, I was gonna say we said that since the preview shows.
Shit, since last year we've been saying Billy Napier's on the hot seat. Like he came in, like he's just stayed on the hot seat, and the expectations that are there. But you know what?
There could be like a sense of like relief now that it's over. Right. The Band-Aids go off. It's like maybe there's a bit of a looseness. My favorite part of the last few minutes is Steve is like slowly talked himself into just taking Florida.
Yeah, like I mean, the more I talk about it, it's kind of like, well, I don't think Billy Gonzalez is not. And I've been, I read on, read some write-ups here and there and whatnot about the transition, and he reached out to Urban Meyer before it was publicly announced that he was going to be the interim head coach. He reached out to Urban Meyer and he was like, they're gonna name me the interim. What the hell do I do? And like Urban Meyer kind of was like, first off, don't badmouth the coach that got fired. Like don't bring it up. Move on. And also, I mean, he gave him great advice. And I think with that confidence and that stamp from Urban Meyer, it kind of gives him enough for this one game. So, and we saw last year. Let's be real. Last year they played. If DJ Lagway doesn't get hurt in that game, they beat Georgia.
They were gonna hang for sure. I mean, they would have been. It would have been more competitive. Like, it was tight until late.
Yeah, so when DJ went down, that's when it was like they were cooked. But when DJ was in the game, I thought they were gonna win that game, man. So that's my 15-minute rant about Florida, Georgia. That's all I gotta say about that.
Welcome to my TED Talk. That was the duality of
Joe,
right
you
there.
listened to that, so now you have earned your 15-minute Illini talk.
I did that for you, Joe.
I've got nothing. I've got no Illinois takes today, gentlemen.
Oh, I can't wait for Illinois Long Island University. Are we gonna do a live stream for that?
Bro,
I'll have so many other things to do that night.
I hope to God it's like 20. I'm taking LIU, bro. Rod Strickland and boys are covering that stretch. We're invading Eastern Europe.
It's a Saturday. Saturday.
Yes, he said there. I mean, honestly, yeah. We're invading Eastern Europe. That pretty much is what Champaign, Illinois is.
Joe, I don't know how to explain this, but all these Eastern European players, and Ben Hum Righteous is the most insane name on this list.
It's Humrickhouse, first of all. Get it right.
Oh, hey man! Listen, if you listen to College Juice Pod, I don't give a damn about names. What I call you is what I call you, and I like what he said. So that's now his name. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm looking here.
Steve's gonna go to the bar. And goes to the girl. He's like, "Hey, what's up, baby? You want to give me a Ben Humrickus?"
Righteous.
It's if it was like their second game of the year, I could tell you, like, honestly, maybe they could cover. I don't know how good LIU is. I'm just going to be honest. Like, they could be
Dogs.
the worst team in.
Joe,
Perennial NEC regular
Joe,
season champs.
Joe, if you want to be on the show, you
Perennial.
have to understand, the placard that is coming next week that will be presented on this show. It's going to be right over here. It says, "In this house, we root for the Sharks." Chomp,
Well, I mean, I
chomp.
know that I understand the lore. I'm just saying, like, I came on the show at the right time last year to kind of get crash coursed on
Yeah.
the lore. I need to like pose when I say that.
I've never
But,
listen. We've had some crazy bad beats in this. I've never seen us get collectively as mad as when LIU did not win the bid last year.
Central
Yeah, because they
Connecticut.
were in the title game. They were in the NEC title game, right?
No, they lost before that.
They lost.
They
They
did
like
dropped.
San Francisco.
That is like a bad call,
It was horrible. Refs were in the pockets of St. Francis.
dude.
I'm just saying,
telling
bro.
I'm telling you, we got to get Rod Strickland on this show.
I damn near blacked out more than about a Texas game about this LIU NEC tournament game over here because I was like, we're going to the fucking tournament. You would think I went to the school. That's how much I love LIU.
Right. I don't get it because you're all in. Danny is from the region, so I get it. I don't get. I was like,
so all right. So the joke started from he took him one game, and I was like, man, fuck LIU. And he was like, what you got against a random NEC school? And I told him the stories like that was the school that we used to get paid to go get our ass kicked by. And it was the years before Strickland when their coach had some connection to some Nigerian basketball academy where these guys were like 50 years old, were 18 and 7'5", and like they're
They had the
flexing
bench
on us like,
warmers.
cool, you blocked our 6'3" center. We're Division III, bro. And then
they had the bench warmers birth certificate. I am 12
Yep.
yeah.
with a $20 bill. Poor bastards.
Steve, we got to go to a game, right?
Absolutely. I have my baby blue suit on. But let's move on to the next game,
some
man. We've
cold
been
nacho
stuck
cheese.
for like, and it's my fault. It's my fault. So I'm gonna go ahead and push the agenda on. Next slide, gentlemen.
All right, we'll go to Steve's other favorite team to talk about here, Oklahoma. Oklahoma plays Tennessee. Tennessee is 2.5-point favorite at home. 55 is where the total is at. 71% of the bets are on the Vols. 76% of the bets are on the spread on Tennessee to cover the spread. 74% of the bets are on the over. However, 80% of the money is on the under right now. Kev, what do we got here between the Sooners and the Volunteers?
I don't like how this is the second game where I'm with the public. That has me worried. But I'm on Tennessee. I know this is probably the toughest defense they've played, maybe outside of Alabama. Oklahoma has me worried, particularly on offense. Is Mateer going to be fully healthy? Still don't think he is. I know Tennessee's defense isn't anything to write home about, but when your quarterback's hurt, that plays a different part in this game. Plus, this is at night in Neyland Stadium, one of the tougher environments. And I don't think Oklahoma is as good as like Texas A&M or Ohio State or something like that, where they can just go wherever and still come out on top. So I'm on the Vols on this one. Again, that's worrying me that I'm with the public, but
Joe needs a 30-second because I just saw something real quick.
Okay.
Have y'all seen the Tulane score? Oh my
Yeah.
God!
it's up there.
What's the? I don't want to look. What's the score? Because
It's
I
at
have.
Brother.
50.
What do
Oh
you
my
have?
God! I had the under this game.
Well, he
like,
has
yeah, man.
UTSA, but he also has the under. So he's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's a
1-1
lot to a
on-
little
He's going to
bud.
be 1-1 on the game. Because UTSA is
Oh,
definitely
brother.
going to cover.
My God.
Tulane threw another.
John
threw another pick.
Summerall, I love you, but you got to at least wait until the season's over to start trying to fill out job applications, bro. My heavens.
Yeah, it looks like it's locking up to be leading towards 2-1. I have Coastal Carolina plus 6.5,
Attaboy.
and I
Yeah, they're
have
up like 10.
UTS. I have UTSA +6, and I have.
I did not realize it was that bad. I am sorry. It was just shocking.
No,
that it was
you're
that
you're
bad.
good, man.
I needed a moment.
You don't
Yeah.
control the score, man. Don't worry.
Joe, I got beef with your Magic too, but we'll go over that later.
Only person I yell at is Danny,
Is me.
and that's only
Yeah.
about Longhorns. So you can
Yeah.
you guys can talk about any bet in the whole world. I don't.
That's true. I just set up. That's it. Like, apologies to bet. Apologies, like derailing for a
I mean-
sec. I just was stunned. It was a thing. I couldn't just hold that in. My feelings. Also, Danny, listen. You can be mad at them. That's fine. I'm just glad we held the team to under 120 points finally. Honestly, at this
Okay,
point,
calm
the little
down. It was
wins-
the Hornets. You let Kalkbrenner go 8 for 8 on you.
the little things. You got to start somewhere.
Side note: Kalkbrenner shooting 95% from the floor this year.
Demon.
He's missed one
He's
shot.
He's up.
I mean, this Tulane game though too. Like anytime a G5 school has the front runner to be the playoff team, they lose. Like
It's been chaotic
Memphis had
this
it
year.
3 weeks ago, lost. South Florida had it last week, lost. Tulane has it this week. They're gonna lose now. Like nobody from the G5 wants the spot. It's
Now
gonna be
you have
Boise
me.
State
Now you
again.
have me worried being on Navy +7. This
It's
is
gonna be Boise State again.
Yeah.
Boise State's gonna be the playoff team again because everybody keeps losing, and their 2 losses are to South Florida and
Notre Dame.
yeah, like
Notre Dame, yeah.
those are 2 not bad losses. And they're gonna go run through the Mountain West like they've been doing. Anyway, Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Don just
No,
sitting.
Kev,
Don just sitting
Kev,
JM
somewhere.
JMU is going to save us all.
Don somewhere
JMU's
sitting-
gonna lose to like Sam Houston or some bullshit like that.
Could you imagine? Don's just sitting somewhere in the Northeast right now, like Elmo in that GIF where the fire's behind him with his JMU playoff ticket. Like, yes, just bathing in it.
See, what they're gonna
Okay,
do is
continue.
LIU is gonna be so dominant the next month that they're just gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna put an FCS school in there. They're gonna lose
Well, I'm
97.
burning down my house if that boy. Like
They're losing 140 to nothing to Notre Dame in the first round.
No, and I will have my baby blue on, my baby blue and yellow, ready to go.
It's like what's that meme where it's like the dude in pajamas? It's like me going to my wedding, and it's like him in a suit. It's like me heading to an LIU football game. All right, Steve, what do you got on Oklahoma, Tennessee?
Yeah, man, I'm with Kev, man. The public, I don't give a fuck. I hate riding with the public, but this is a real easy pick, man. Tennessee at home. I believe it's a night game too. So night game in Neyland Stadium.
It just means more.
SEC.
It really
It just
does.
means more. Yeah, right. And they're hypotheticals. It's
Yeah.
it's
I know what you're talking
it's a spot where John Mateer is their offense, and John Mateer is not playing like he was before the surgery, before the hand injury. So yeah, it feels like this is the spot for Tennessee. Joe, I know you might have some facts to talk me out of it, and maybe puts me on the Oklahoma side, but I just don't see it for the Sooners right now, man. Right now
It's been a rough stretch for the Mateer Mafia.
it's they're Oklahoma's kind of looking at themselves right now. They're actually looking at Brent Venables. He's on these lists talking about coaches that are on a hot seat. He's low on the hot seat as far as like there's 9 other coaches that are probably on hotter seats than he is. But year 2 in the SEC, and then the drop off they lost to us when they had the better offense leading up to that before the injury. I don't know, man. It feels like this is a smash spot for Tennessee.
Yeah, this is like a you have to win type spot, right?
Both of
Now-
them are in a spot where they like a must win for them.
Yeah, I don't think either one of these teams are going to end up being playoff bound, but this is an official playoff eliminator.
Yeah, you're gonna have 3 losses in the SEC after this game. So yeah,
Yeah, this one, this is your
whoever
this
loses
is
this
the
game is done.
finger to throat means death game. Honestly, the fact that you can lay it less than a field goal with Tennessee right now is pretty good. That is pretty crazy. How that like, and it opened at this. I was listening to a show earlier today where they were giving out threes. So maybe it's not as public as you guys think, or Danny, are you seeing that it actually,
Oh, it's very public.
that Tennessee is the side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like under. I think I don't know.
It's
55.
clear money and the tickets. The public is completely on Tennessee to win this one.
If I had a side here, I'd probably say the over or the under. Excuse me.
I mean, that
Tennessee and
Oklahoma defense is not bad. Like,
no, it's good.
Yeah.
Their D line is sick.
Yeah,
Their defensive line is sick.
So can Aguilar throw on this team? Like, maybe that's the question mark. Maybe actually Oklahoma is the side we should be looking at because of that. I'm just posing it out there for you guys to discuss.
Yeah, I mean, the Oklahoma, their one kind of downside has been their secondary, particularly last week, right? Ole Miss kind of threw wherever they wanted to, and that's kind of Aguilar, kind of same style of football as Chamberlain, right? So that has me a little concerned, but. Yes, Oklahoma does have very good defensive, especially that front seven. So if they can put pressure on Aguilar, maybe they stay in this game. Maybe they just can't get run out early. As long as they're in the game, I think Oklahoma has a shot. If they make it a game, they make it 4 quarters, make it a full game, Oklahoma have a shot. But if they get down early, I just think Mateer still being hurt, it'll be hard for them to get back into the game.
Yeah, I don't see this as a spot where Tennessee scores the first, like how against Georgia, Georgia was able to fall down 2 scores and come back. I don't think Oklahoma's got that type of juice right now on the offensive side.
Yeah,
it's a stay away just because of that. It's just the public's on it too hard. Tennessee worries me because they've let a couple games slip like that, like the Georgia game. So I'm gonna stay away and I'm gonna enjoy watching a good football game.
Man, no,
it definitely.
We got a gun to your head, bro. Make a pick.
Just gun to your head, dog. Hypothetically, you dying?
Yeah,
it's like I'm out.
I owe too much money to the Bucks.
It's not like you're betting. Just make a pick.
Yeah, make a pick, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, bro. For the vibe.
Listen, man.
You know what? Because usually when I have a gun to my head like this, I lose. Listen.
Yeah,
you know what? I was nice to you once, Steve. Fucking Oklahoma. Okay, I'm gonna take Tennessee too.
All right, I'm on Oklahoma now.
I was gonna say, who's gonna live through the spirit of Don? Now that one of y'all have picked it, I'm gonna pick the other side. I don't like it as much anymore. Don's just out here bringing that toxic energy. Like, come on, man. We're all
Don's
the same
coaching
team,
a game right now. He hears like a bell going off. Like, oh, they said something about me.
His ears start ringing.
Probably.
All right, next game.
Turns to his coach. He's like, "Did you guys know?" He's like taking the first half under. Next game we got here. Joe, you had some question marks about this one, so I'll let you kick this one off. Cincy and Utah. The spread is 10.5.
It's
in
incredibly
Utah.
Disrespectful.
50, the money line is split 50-50. However, 85% of the bets are on Cincinnati to win this one outright. Excuse me, 85% of the money. 80% of the bets are on Cincy to cover the spread, and 83% of the money is on the over. Joe, take us away.
Yeah, I did. I thought I was living under a rock for a minute. I'm like, is Sorsby hurt? Like, why is this 10.5? And then, I heard that some people's shows, they have models that talk about point spreads, and they thought that the line was too low. And I was like, bold take by that computer system. So Cincinnati's been really good. This is obviously their toughest spot of the season. Is it square to just say Cincy plus the points?
No.
It seems a little square, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I feel like that's so obvious, but because do we know what quarterback is playing for Utah?
It's gonna be Morton. Morton's back.
No, for Utah.
Not Texas Tech.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It should be damper.
I know what the hell I was ready to fire off. The injury in question you have, Joe. Evan Pryor for Cincinnati, their starting running back is out. He's already listed as out, so he's not playing at all. I know that bumped the line up 3 points at least. I mean, maybe that was the when that news was starting to recirculate, that kind of shot the spread up. And also, I mean, Utah at home, Cincinnati playing in elevation. I think that plays a part of it as well because they're playing in Salt Lake City. It's everyone's. You know how we are picking a game like tonight's game with Tulane, right? The reason why I went on the other side is Tulane's got to eventually drop a game, right? They're going to lose a game. It's just I feel like it's what are you fist pumping, man?
The over just hit.
You fuck. Well, that means my under is cooked. So back to what we're talking about here. I think those are the elements that kind of play into the spread, Joe. I mean, it already was going to be a 7.5, 7 point spread going into Salt Lake City. Now that the starting running back's out, I think that affects it as well. I don't see one of their D linemen for Cincinnati even listed on the injury report, and that was one thing that kind of big Dante Corleone, D lineman for Cincinnati Bearcats. I maybe this is just a spot where Utah just bangs. I mean, also too, last week Utah looked great, so
yeah,
I think
there's Colorado though.
I mean, yeah, but they beat the hell out of them, man. Like they look good.
That was definitely a good let your frustration out after the BYU game.
Right. But if you listen to the College Juice podcast, I like to do a little plug there. I fucking hate Kyle Whittingham because he bullshits on his injury reports. So I don't even trust what Utah put out today for their injury report. So we'll have to wait and see. But just because I'm on the fuck Kyle Whittingham bandwagon here, man, I'm taking Cincinnati plus 10.5. Fuck them.
Okay. Because that's kind of where I'm at too. So
I have a thought on this game. I'm seeing how the bets are coming in. So on Sunday, the line was at 6.5. 58% of the bets were on Cincy, right? Line goes up to 7.5. The bets keep going up, right? So as we go from Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to today at 5:30, the amount of bets on Cincy has went from 50% to 80% of the bets. Now you would think with majority of the bets coming, the line would move in favor of where the bets are going, right? No, it's went up 4 points. So people are consistently betting it more and more and more because, if you like them at 6.5, now it's 10.5. I like them even more. It's reverse line regression. I think they're trying to get you to bet this at 10.5. And I think my hot take for this game is either way, it's going to be a blowout. So I might take Utah I'm going to take Utah on the points, but I'm also going to sprinkle a little Cincinnati money line because if Utah wins this, they blow them out. If they don't, Cincy wins. Is how I'm looking at it.
that's not a bad.
I don't hate
that's
that.
a good little.
Then you do the Don,
alternate little spot. There you go. 2-way, little double outline special.
Take my shirt off. Show my traps.
Just show the shiner. Kev, what do you got?
Yeah, I just don't know how much they're really missing with their starting running back out. I mean, their original starting running back got hurt, and that's kind of why Pryor's taken over, and now he's hurt. But Sorsby's also run for 400 yards, so he's capable of helping in that run game. It'll be interesting to see what I think Manny Covey is going to be the guy who gets the initial carries for Cincinnati. And then I think either the coach said Chance Williams or Zion Johnson will be up after that. And again, none of those guys have really had a lot of carries. They've been down the depth chart, but now they're going to be expected to play, so that ought to be interesting. But with Sorsby, Helsby, I think they stay within this line of 10.5. Haven't bet it yet just because, like Steve, I want to wait and see what the actual injury report for Utah is.
Right.
But my initial thought is Cincy plus 10.
All right. So now we got 6 games here on rapid fire. I'll add a 7th so Joe can go on and talk about his Illini. So let's start with rapid fire here. Penn State versus Ohio State. I'll go first. I got Penn State team total under. Steve, what do we get? 12.5.
Yeah.
I might see I see some lines kind of moving. So if it hits 13.5, I'm going to double down on it. This team barely scored 13 at home. Now they're playing at Ohio State against a weaker team going against the best defense in football. I think they're going to struggle. Steve, what do you got on this game?
I'm staying away. I feel like there's something weird with this 20.5 spread, but is there? There's nothing that Penn State can do that makes me believe. If maybe Drew Aller was healthy, I would consider it.
Well, if
But
he was healthy, it'd be at like 14. It would be at 20.
right, but like no Drew Aller, no James Franklin, and now this, because remember, this game before the season started was one of the highlight games. This was a 3-point spread. This game, Drew Aller and James Franklin are worth 17 points. This is like what you're telling me. So it's kind of like, what the hell are we doing here? So yeah, I mean, Matt Patricia in that defense is legit. He's made them even better than they were last year. I forced you to make a pick. I'm just making a pick. So give me Ohio State minus 20.5.
Joseph?
You can get
I
it at
love the
19.5 now.
Oh, now I like it. Lock it in. Key number, Ohio State minus 19.5. Take it to the bank.
To the moon.
I'll see you guys at the counter.
I love that team total play.
Thank you,
The
Joe.
only team that has scored double digits against Ohio State in the year of our Lord 2025
Here
we go.
is my Illinois yours and mine, our Illinois Fighting. How dare you? How dare you?
Number one in your
Is
hearts, but unranked in the
Yeah.
polls. You're fighting along.
Number one in your heart.
They just don't have
Number
enough.
one on the
They
most
don't
points
have
scored
enough
against
Eastern
Ohio
Europeans
State.
to be ranked.
Yeah, they need
Listen.
more whatever that is that the basketball team's got.
The Balkans.
Does your tight
Shout out
end
to
have
the
an eye
Balkans.
chart on the back of his jersey? Then it doesn't matter.
The Illinois Fighting Illini.
Exactly.
That's what we
Nailed
are.
it.
So listen, man. Yeah. The team total, I love it. I love the team total play.
Kev?
Yeah, I'm looking at the game under play. I think Ohio State wins this like 31-3 or something like that. So
Like, yeah, they just have like a bunch of just they're the perfect combination this year of like elongated drives and like explosives. So like they'll either just cut you to death with paper cuts or they'll just chunk you.
Can I, Joe, can I interest you in a Nittany Lions first half under 3.5 at plus money?
No, like listen, we got home last week with the we got home with the golden the goldenest ticket of all time was that Wisconsin first half under.
yeah, I don't know if I would
2.5.
take that either because
I wouldn't take
'Cause
that though with this
with
game.
Singleton and Katron Allen, it only takes one time for them to make
Sure.
one juke or one
I
break
know.
tackle, and then all of a sudden they
I was
score a
trying to
touchdown.
find a game total line where you could get them just getting shut out.
But
Yeah, we were trying to honor the sickness.
You can get under a touchdown at plus 200.
honor the
Wouldn't that be
sickness, take
something?
the over in the Army Air Force game.
Which leads us to our next one. Kev got Army Air Force. Joe, what do you got for Army Air Force?
It's just listen, because I'm a Exactly. Because I am a red-blooded American who fears the Lord. Under. But, like, it's kind of dying, boys. It's kind of dying. They're, like, barely running option offenses anymore. Like, there's no D in Air Force, boys and girls. Let's just put it that way. Like, the Air Force right now, I would not trust them to defend enemy lines because they can't stop a soul. So yeah, I the over might be the play. Honestly, it might be the play this week. Boy, it breaks my heart
Yeah,
to say
the
that.
only time an Air Force game went under the total points was last week when they played Wyoming.
It was a
And that was because it was in Laramie.
So yeah, the Air Force games are 6-1 in favor of the over.
Yeah, they smash.
Steve, you going with the over too?
I have a fantastic play for you, gentlemen. The U.S. Air Force Falcons will win and beat the Army Black Knights. I've already locked in the bet. Army -1.
Air Force?
You might be able to get one, but if you're
Air
not,
Force
just take the
-1.
money line because these boys are going to put up points. All right? The Falcons have let me down all season, but this is the spot. This is a spot where I make all my money back that they caused when I took the under earlier this season in a game. Because Kev warned me. Kev tried to talk me off of it, and I didn't listen. But not this time. So fly high, fly true, U.S. Air Force. Wherever the fuck their slogan is. I mean, aim high, Air Force.
Fly high, fly true,
Shut up.
salute the red, white, and blue.
Amen. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
God bless America. Honestly, we should just end the show. Like, how do we top that?
Had to bring a
See,
little spice.
I would have done mine first if I knew you were going to do that because my joke's not going to hit as hard now. I'm going to say $1 trillion defense budget and they still can't stop someone from scoring. Give me the over.
Exactly, yeah.
Stole that from a previous post I just came up with my memories on Facebook when Wake Forest beat Army like 70-0 a couple years back.
All I can think about is that one NASCAR.
Thank you, God, for Michelin. And
Thank
My
you,
hot
God, for my
wife,
smoking
Lisa,
hot wife.
and my kid. Boogity, boogity, boo. Amen.
all right, Texas Tech, Kansas State. Steve, gun to your head. What do we got with the little brother game?
Bro,
No, you should start this, Danny. We need to play some music for this. Like, does this deserve the Law and Order? Dun dun. This is a trap game. Bow wow wow. Dun dun.
So I listen, man. There's a theme with me when it comes to Texas Tech, man. I fucking hate those tortilla tossing bastards.
It's banned now. It's banned now. So
you know what? You know what though? That's fucked up. That is banned. It's tortillas, man. Like
just because someone threw a knife like 2 weeks
They
ago.
did,
man.
though.
The Kansas coach.
The Kansas coach pulled that shit out of his pocket. So like,
He stays strapped.
yeah, bro. Like he dropped it. And was like, oh, somebody threw this, and I'm like, they reviewed the tape and they found out they watched him pull that shit out of his pocket. So, you know, as much as I hate Texas Tech and that tortilla bullshit, like I don't think they should have lost that tradition they have because it's a West Virginia. They throw batteries at people. You know, like other schools are like freaking.
Yeah, but
violent.
that's a statewide pastime. There's preschoolers that do that in West Virginia.
You know what I mean? Like there's danger in certain places, but they throw fucking tortillas. Like, really, man? Like we're really gonna find the school over tortillas that are being thrown? Like, scrap all the racism they throw at players. Like I don't know if you like this. Listen, I'm taking shots, Joe. Don't worry. But tortillas is where we draw the line. Like that's where, like, hey guys,
Trump's
tortillas?
America.
Yeah, like guys, we need to stop the tortillas. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
If it was hot dog buns, Trump wouldn't have banned it. But it's tortillas.
Kev's just contemplating why he
Right.
joined the
damn tortillas out here. But like, yeah, I mean, they shouldn't have. Yeah, back on that, they shouldn't have lost that. That's ridiculous to me. So fuck the Big 12 conference for that stupid call on that one. But in this spot,
What's the lore with the tortillas? Like, where'd that? Like, why?
honestly, man, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head without looking at it. Somebody's got Danny. You have to pull it up on the Google machine while we're talking about it.
You think
But
Siri would know?
absolutely, she knows everything. But yeah, it's a spot in Manhattan. I'm with the boys, and I'm taking Kansas State. So they're playing better. I got embarrassed by them battling Don and Kev taking Kansas last week. It was just a big shellacking there. So yeah, I'm gonna take Kansas State and the Wildcats.
All right. Joe, what do you got?
An interesting article from Distractify.com.
That's legit.
So okay, so I found two reasons. So the first reason was the less boring reason is, or theory is that they weren't allowed to throw soda lids at players in like the early 1900s. They got banned from throwing soda lids, so they started throwing tortillas instead. The other reason that people say is more interesting is that an ESPN announcer claimed that Lubbock had nothing but Texas Tech football and a tortilla factory. So they started throwing tortillas on the field.
Guns up.
But still, man, like it's not. I have friends because growing up in Texas. I mean, they're upset that they pulled this. They're like, I like taking my family to games and us throwing tortillas as a family moment. And I'm like, listen, as much as I hate your fucking team, like I get
you just hate your family apparently. Like
it's ridiculous. Sorry, Kev. I didn't mean to step on your pick, man.
Give us going.
Good.
I'm a Texas fan, and that pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I'm on Kansas State plus the points as well. Manhattan's a tough place to play, and Kansas State has lost like all their games combined by 10 total points. So it'll be a close game.
Un-American.
Yeah, un-American. You went with the furry. I'm also on your side here. I'm taking.
No, that's TCU.
Yeah, TCU.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
get it right,
purple,
man.
Close enough.
Put some
Yeah.
respect
Other
in my
How
purple
do you
thing.
how do you not know that maybe I have insider information? There's a furry on Kansas State. Okay, I incriminated myself by saying that, but
Avery
Part of that group chat.
Avery Johnson might be a freak. I don't know, man.
Yeah, give me Kansas State. Because Texas Tech's on their backup quarterback, right? Will Hammond's out for the year.
Well, no,
No,
they're back to their
Oh
starter.
yeah,
starter.
what I said
Yeah.
earlier for the wrong team for Cincinnati because I saw black and red and I just blacked out. Morton is back. The starting quarterback is back starting. Hammond's out for the season with a torn ACL.
That's a shame. Kid was playing well.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And he's a system quarterback. They're all fucking system quarterbacks. I fucking hate that team.
So yeah, give me.
Rest in
Kansas
peace,
State.
Mike Leach, though, man. I love the Pirate, but
Goat.
yeah, fuck them.
Shout out to Kansas State though for having more fight than Avery Johnson's family this year.
Ooh.
They've done a good job of kind of holding on to the rope because it was really dicey to start the year.
I mean, Joe, he was fighting on behalf of, wasn't like his uncle or something, like somebody, like a family member, like somebody was popping off kind of crazy, bro. I mean,
They were fighting each other.
I mean, alcohol gets involved. You're in Manhattan. Ain't shit to do in Manhattan. I don't even know what the fuck's in Manhattan. What is there? Did they even have a Starbucks in Manhattan?
Yeah, I got one right down the
Everyone's
street
got a
from me.
Starbucks.
Nothing in Manhattan, Kansas, but Kansas State football and a tortilla factory.
Tortilla factory, yeah.
All right, Wake Forest and Florida State. Give me the Deeks.
Wake Forest plus the points. Move on.
Thank
This
you.
team's fucking dead,
God,
bro.
you're no fun. Well, there it is.
Me
Move
and
on.
Steve were
Rapid
so
fire.
we were talking
Wake
all
Forest.
day about this.
I'm actually
Wake
on
Forest-
Florida State on this one.
Well,
Like,
fuck you,
Wake
Kev.
Forest money. Wake Forest money line.
Like this line makes no
I'm
sense.
sick of this bullshit.
No sense.
Huh?
This line makes no
What?
sense, which is why I'm on the Seminoles. I think they blow them out somehow, some way. Get their first ACC win in 2 years.
Why the fuck is this game 10.5 points,
That's
Kev?
what I'm saying. It doesn't make zero sense.
Wake Forest is hurt.
Zero.
I don't think
sense.
Ashford's gonna play.
Is he out?
I don't
Someone's
see
out.
anything-
They're
I haven't
like
seen
dinged.
anything about Ashford being out.
Might not be Ashford, but they're dinged up.
I know. I mean, I thought Thomas Castellanos was dealing with like a shoulder thing he's been dealing with all year, and I'm like, how's it?
The last game they played, he did get his
Oh,
brain nuked by a
Ashford's
Stanford player.
injured, but he's probable.
All right, so you know what, Kev, putting back on my gambling hat and not being biased and trying to make it a bit against Joe and his squad. Wake Forest is coming off a big win against SMU last week, and typically I like to fade the teams coming off of a win like that. So, God, gun to my head, I'm with you, man. Give me Florida State.
Line makes zero sense.
Fuck that. I'm rooting with my hometown team. All 7 people that live in live near Wake Forest. It's not even in Wake Forest. We're in Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem, it's Halloween weekend, Salem witch trials. They're going to kill us, bro.
What else do we have besides Wake Forest football and Bowman Gray racing? Nothing.
We're learning so much about towns today.
Fun fact, my dad used to work next to the parking lot when it was Winston Cup, so I used to see like all the race cars
Hell
growing
yeah.
up. And then I got bullied by my family because I was a Jeff Gordon fan. That's how I learned the Jeff Gordon's Gay song when I was
You
7.
like that fruity boy from California, son?
Oh, his pretty little hair.
We got a rainbow car. What are you trying to do to me? I feel gay looking at his car.
In the words of Dale Earnhardt, every driver tries to be safe. Unless there's Jeff Gordon, then you hit him. All right. UCF Baylor. Kev, kick us off.
What a game. We're truly sick.
Well,
don't
Ray
have
wasn't on here. I couldn't do LA Tech or Southern Missouri or any of those because he would have got mad at me.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Louisiana Community College. Ray's gambling on. I don't know.
I haven't bet anything yet on UCF Baylor, but I think I like the over. Both teams like to put up a ton of points and don't play a ton of defense. So I think that's where, if I do end up making a play on this game, it'd be on the over.
I'm going to take the Bears straight up. Give me Baylor money line at home, Steve.
What's the spread right now?
3.5.
3.5. For below. 3.5 below. It's basketball season in Waco, boys.
I was so high on Sawyer Robertson in like this Baylor team. Dave Aranda is about to get fired. Give me UCF. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like give me the Knights. Are
Again,
they the
I'll
Black
take,
Knights? Who's the Black Knights? Who's the Golden Knights?
That's
Is
Army.
UCF the Golden Knights? UCF's the Golden
No,
Knights.
UCF's just the Knights.
Yeah, Golden Knights is Vegas hockey.
Vegas.
I think UCF used to be the Golden Knights, and then they took it away.
Okay,
For
so
whatever reason.
give me the Knights. Give me UCF. Because Dave needs to go, and you know what? It's gonna help him out. UCF getting his dub. So I'm gonna take UCF money line. I might bet this one on set.
Joe?
Talking about Dave Aranda getting fired sounds like I'll take things we've talked about in college sports since 2023 for 600. Alex topic.
He's not going on a run this year. Like it's got to happen. This offseason is gonna be amazing because there's gonna be like 50
gonna be
open
fucking
like
insane.
jobs here, man. So I can't wait.
That carousel's going to get extra work. I'll get I'm going to take my television to have another game on for minus 550.
All right.
That's what I'm going to have.
And we were supposed to do this one earlier, but I forgot. I skipped over it. Arizona State, Iowa State. Joe, kick us off on that one.
Too many points. I don't care that Sam Levitt's not playing. Iowa State's defense is literally dead. Matt Campbell filling out job application.
Wow, Kev likes his play.
Yeah, I hope you're right because I need Arizona State to win that game for my Big 12 future play. But I like the under. It's my primary play in that game.
Another thing, Matt Campbell talking about Matt Campbell taking a big job. Again, things we've talked about for a half decade for 400, please.
Give me the over. I'm gonna be a sicko. I'm gonna take it. Steve.
There we go.
Yeah, no Sam Levitt, no Jordan
guys.
Tyson. That is a sicko move.
Guys, listen. Last week, we were all on BYU. We were all on Iowa State. We were a week early. All right. We were a week early.
Okay, Don.
About the bounce back. All right. No, listen, I said this on my show. All right. All right. All right. Not Don. Run the tape. I said this. Yeah, I'm going Iowa State, man. Playing in Ames, Iowa. They got embarrassed last week, man. You got to respond. You have to beat this team's ass. And then if Sam's not playing, if their wide receiver is not going to be there, you have to show up. I'm done. If they lose this game, or if they get embarrassed by Arizona State without the Dogs playing, fire this team into the sun. Blow up Ames, Iowa. I'm done. And I don't mean that literally, guys. Like, if that guy's monitoring stuff on YouTube, I'm joking. It's not.
He's
literal.
not.
I don't even know where Iowa is on the map, guys. Like, I can't even point out Ames, Iowa. So don't worry about it. I'll be more lost looking for it. Do they have a Starbucks in Ames, Iowa? That's a big question.
Hell yeah, it's college town, bro. They got a fucking Starbucks.
Yeah. There you go.
That's where Joe picks up the college girls at.
That's false. It's just not true.
All right, USC.
That's in
USC, Nebraska.
That's in Iowa City. Wait, what?
USC, Nebraska. Steve, kick us off.
So this is a weird game, but it's in Nebraska. So I'm gonna take Nebraska and what? They're the dogs in this spot. Where they're 6.5.
Yeah, 6-point dogs.
Mm-hmm. At home.
Yeah, I'll take the Patrick Mahomes wannabe, and I'll take the Cornhusker. And guess what? Matt Rule said he's not going anywhere.
He said, I'm not fucking leaving.
He's not leaving because they finally reached the bowl game in the first time in 15 years, whatever what the fuck it was.
They made a bowl game last year.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They made it for the first time in like fucking 15 years. Some success. I don't like him. I don't like Matt Rule. I don't know this third year on the Matt Rule bullshit that's been thrown in my face by Kev. But look what's happened right now. They've been choking. But Lincoln Riley on the road, I'm not gonna take that. So give me the boys in Nebraska.
See, that's the cops coming for you for that take.
They gotta go pretty far. They gotta keep driving, dog.
Steve just lived right across the street from me in New York, just laughing.
So hold on, somebody's at my door.
Gun to my head, I would take Nebraska, but if you guys saw me actually putting money on anything involving Nebraska, the rest of the season, I would need you to bring me to Gamblers Anonymous.
Yeah, after getting burned by them earlier this year, I'm not going to take them. But this is like a proof of if you're going to take a side, it has to be them, right? Because isn't this a proof of concept game?
Yeah.
Like Lincoln Riley shows you can win on the road.
Yeah.
Type situation.
Yeah.
Kev, you on it too?
Yeah, I'm on Nebraska as well.
All right, so USC -6 it is.
Right.
Joe, I'll give you 2 minutes. Illinois, what do you got?
Probably take the over. That's about all I got. Their defense their defense is a disaster. Just a fucking disaster. It sucks because they legitimately have a playoff level quarterback. Like Luke Altmaier's so good. And their defense is terrible. And there were people who cover the team that came into the season saying the defense might be better than the offense. I'm gonna shoot myself. So that sucks. Probably take the over. Rutgers is mid. Both teams are gonna score 1 billion points.
It's Shianu outside of Rutgers is kind of.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Joe. Did you know this is the third game in the Bielema era that the total was 60 or higher in conference play?
Really?
Mm-hmm. The other two were it was USC and some game in like 2022.
Yep. That clears.
None of those overs have hit, by the way.
The USC one had to hit. There's no way it was higher
like
than 66.
61 or not. Mm-mm.
The final score was 34-32. The USC game.
Let me double check it, but I think it was. I think it missed. I gotta double check the trend. Yeah. Anyone have anything on this game? I like Illinois to cover the spread, and I like the over.
My only take on the spread is that's a lot of points.
Yeah, but the thing is
a team whose defense sucks, but Rutgers' offense is probably.
But once
terrible,
Rutgers starts giving up, once you put a crack in the dam, it kind of just falls apart. Remember what happened with when they played who was it, Ohio, like week 2. They gave up 1 touchdown, and all of a sudden it was a tie game with like 2 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
Kev,
yeah,
Steve?
Great bounce back spot. Illinois, great chance to win out.
Yeah, I like Illinois to
sucks.
cover. It's a lot of points for an Illinois team, but I mean, Rutgers gave up 31 to Minnesota, so I think Illinois will have no problem getting there, if not higher. So
yeah, I have Illinois projected at 40 points, so I don't think Rutgers can score 27.
That's a good call. That's a good way to look at it.
Stevie fast breaks.
Yeah, I'll back the Illini in this spot. I guess their finesse foo bullshit that they're on this year will come to put up points.
All right. We'll get the Sinister 6 out later since we don't have all 6 of us here. In the meantime, what is your favorite game or play that we did not talk about today? Really fast. Kev.
Really fast. Put me on the spot.
Or take your time. Take your time.
I got one.
It's not 11:30. We're good.
West Virginia plus 14.5, Kev? Huh?
Boo this man.
I obviously was late to the show. I have a quick pick on Vandy, Texas.
It's Vandy.
First
half.
I mean, listen. Anchor down. I'm sorry, Steve, but the anchor is always down in this house. But under 46.5. That's the play.
Yeah.
Snap call, Steve. Arch Manning playing? Question mark.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They might be better off if he doesn't.
Matthew Caldwell.
I don't know, man. He was really good last week.
I don't care. Arch, Matt, don't matter, bro. Give me the Longhorns.
All right. Play that we did not talk about. Go ahead, Joe.
My play for the game we have not talked about. Cal plus 5.5 at home. The Virginia luck box comes to an end.
I'm with you on that one.
All right. Kev?
I'd probably go with Georgia Tech to cover on the road against NC State. NC State's just bad, in my opinion.
And then everybody on Twitter is going to say how Georgia Tech is fraudulent because for another week they lost money betting against Georgia Tech.
No, see, what you have to do is you have to bet the first quarter under because they fuck around in the first quarter and then they kick it into high gear. Because look at their last 3 games. The first quarter has been the ugliest. We always have ESPN on Saturdays because we use illegal streaming sites and they don't have ABC. The cops are coming now.
I mean, you said it. You weren't even forced to say it.
Oh no! What are they gonna do? Not the one of 5 billion streaming services out there illegally. And so we always end up watching Georgia Tech, and Yeah, the first quarter. I mean, look at their first quarter against Duke. There was like 5 turnovers inside the 10-yard line for both teams.
It was just
And then
such
last
a
week
stupid
they looked
game.
fucking pitiful in the first quarter, and then they kicked it into high gear. Joe, slight comparison to this team, because you'll get where I'm going with this one when I say last year's Detroit Lions in the first half. They're just going to tire you out. And then, okay, so first half or first quarter unders, maybe second quarter, they cover the spread type of plays. But yeah, other than that, I'm staying away from them. I like the ECU Temple under. Steve, since we talked about it, it's went from 59 to 57. So getting it at 60 for me was amazing. Got it at under 60.5. They just played a game there today, the Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson game. 2 inches of rain on the field, and they got to turn around and get the field ready for Saturday for Temple. It's going to be a very ugly game.
At the link?
Yeah.
Get the link.
And the Eagles are off this week,
Yep.
right? Yep, they are.
So you have a Thursday night game with an insane amount of rain that's hitting the Northeast right now, and then you got to flip it around for a 2 p.m. Saturday game to get it ready.
Yeah, I'll be on Temple on that one too, man. Give me that plus 5.5 for Temple.
Just hates the Carolinas. I'm kidding.
Not Coastal Carolina.
Kev,
Oh, I had Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, that's right. Steve, do you
He's a
have yours?
rambling wreck, bro.
Oh yeah, so Friday I'm taking Rice plus 15.5.
Bet on food?
Bet on food, Steve.
They're playing Memphis. Memphis is coming off that bullshit ass win that they had against South Florida on Saturday. Another game I'm looking at is the under in the Mississippi State Arkansas game, under 68.5. Because
5-star Betalytics play.
Someone's got to win an SEC game.
It's. I mean, is Mississippi State done? Have they quit now after that heartbreak against? I forgot who they played last week, but
Fucking poser.
And then also I'm looking at the under in the Delaware Liberty game.
It's time for sicko mode. Let's go.
So those are where I'm at. And I'm on the fence on the West Virginia plus 14.5 against Houston. Houston's coming off a big win, and I'm just trying to bait Kev into battling me on.
Hey,
on this game.
I got it at 13.5. I'm not taking your bullshit 14.5.
Yeah, but y'all can middle, bro.
All right. So that's it for our college football plays. Kev, do we have time for a fun little college basketball trivia type game?
Been here for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
What do y'all?
I mean,
where do y'all
I don't
gotta
have
be, bro?
anything on NFL, so that's up to y'all. If y'all how quickly you want to get in NFL.
I don't have anything for NFL yet. Usually NFL.
How
is
about we
Mr.
don't do
Don.
trivia? What? How about we power rank Halloween candies?
Oh, are
Do you
we
have
are
the
we doing
list
a
already,
Mount
or-
Rushmore?
You already prepared, man?
A Mount Rushmore.
No, I'm not
a Mount
prepared.
Rushmore draft of Halloween
All
candy.
I've
You don't have
got
to
up
draft.
here-
Just give me your top 4. Give me your top 4 Halloween candies, and we'll wrap this shit up.
I just
None of us say a candy, but
somebody
Joe,
who-
which is going to be even funnier.
as somebody who got a bag of like a huge bag of Smarties today from his future wife, I just want everyone to know that I'm a happy man. And I plowed through like 3 of them during the show. Just we're out here, dog. America is
I
healed.
just thought you were popping pills.
Could you imagine?
Absolutely.
I mean, you started making more sense of the show. I thought I was giving you clarity.
I'm gonna start tailing.
All right,
yeah.
power rank your top 5, Joseph.
My top 5.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We're going Smarties or the GOAT. Shit. I was trying to think. Miniature Reese's are in the top 5 somewhere. Shit.
This should have been our
Brainstem.
pyramid this week.
It should have been the 100 grands. Have y'all ever had 100 grand?
Yeah.
At high level, that might be number 2.
Wow.
I'm mad that I haven't
Kendrick
had one
Perkins level takeout here.
It's for it's a kind of certain time of year thing, bro.
Hey man, it's
The-
your top 5, okay?
Yeah,
All right,
Listen,
all right,
I'm
Danny.
entitled to his top 5. I'm just saying it's wrong.
mini crunch bars, and then
This is the
Just
hardest
all-
Joe has thought this entire show.
it really is. It really is. Other than like the 32 seconds where I was like sitting in a fog after Steve dropped the gem of under 68.5 in the Mississippi State Arkansas game, and that might make $100 picks this weekend. I just
Sorry,
gotta type
Steve.
it
It's
in the sheet. Yeah, sorry, Steve. That's a loss now for you. Don't put real money on it. That's it. That's the Mount Rushmore. I'm not gonna go 5. That's the
Wow.
Mount Rushmore. Mini Reese's,
Yeah,
100 grand.
you know what, Danny? You might
Mini
have been
Crunch
spot
bar.
on, man.
Huh?
'Cause
What?
you left a lot of candy on the table, man. I'm just saying.
Probably did. I don't know. I was too busy thinking about that spread. The Smarties though, all timer. I'm happy. I'm just a man who's smiling.
Kev, you got kids. Top 4 candies you steal out of your kids' Halloween bag. Go.
Steal. I buy my own bags of candy.
Hell yeah.
Are you the cool dad? Are
I
you the
steal
full
them from
size?
his kids.
Are you the full size bar household?
No, we don't do that shit.
Baller?
Um,
Typical living.
That's how you know he's got it though.
Yeah.
What would you expect from a Liverpool
Favorite
fan?
candy. Got to be Butterfinger, especially the miniaturized ones. Reese's is on there as well. Then I like the Nerds. The way Nerds has evolved is driving me a little crazy. But I used to love the old school Nerds.
The box.
Oh, like in the little
But
box.
you can't really find those anymore. Now they fucking gummy clusters or whatever the fuck they are. So,
Those things were
but-
created by Jesus. What do you mean? I know for a fact I have 2 cavities solely because of those.
Yeah. So if I can still get the Nerds boxes, they're on the list. And then last one, I'm going to be an old person here and choose Baby Ruth. Love me
thought
some
he was
Baby
going to say
Ruth.
like
You know what? I thought you were
Mother's
gonna say like
Originals or something.
I thought you were gonna say like Necco wafers or something like that. Like,
I thought we were gonna get a Mr. Goodbar shout out or some shit.
Oh, don't
Ooh,
disrespect the
man,
Mr. Goodbar.
don't
don't
sleep on
disrespect the Mr. Goodbar, Joe. I know you.
I'm not.
Joe, I know you eat Snickers for the taste or the texture, not the taste. Don't talk about Mr. Goodbar like that.
Just want to feel
That's
the feel the bumps.
You eat them upside down so you can feel that vein on your tongue, Joe. All right. On that note,
Why are you hating?
that'll be it for the.
Why are you hating from outside of the club when you can't even get in, bro?
I don't think I want to be in
I
that
start-
club. That'll be
I
it
started-
for the Golden Ticket Show this week. Make sure you guys check out our Twitter page at Gold Ticket Show, where we're going to have our Sinister Six and our touchdown parlay for the week posted tomorrow and Saturday. Oh, there goes the cops. They're coming for me from my stream. Make sure you follow everyone on their lovely Twitter pages. Steve at Fast Breaks, Kev at Heels 0809, and I got Bars Boy at Joe the Show QCSN. Make sure you follow our other 2 co-hosts who are not here tonight. Ray, you can follow him at Playbook SN Bets, and you can follow Don at Steve Jones Who 1212. Make sure you guys also follow the College Juice podcast. Sorry, go ahead, Steve. You had your hand up.
I didn't get to give my top 5 candies, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was
I
just.
just
gonna
want
be
to put it
Joe
out
this
there,
week.
but we can
No,
wrap it
go
up.
ahead.
We
Go
can
ahead.
wrap it up.
Go ahead.
I just want to put it out there to the people.
No.
So
Steve,
you know,
all right.
you guys can tweet me at Fast Breaks FASTBRKZ.
No,
I'll
please,
let,
I forgot.
I'll let you
The
know.
head of the Big Bet Committee, please give us.
I'm
give
about
us-
to say, bro, I got a whole song, and you can't even let me talk about some food for like 2 minutes here. Number 1, in no particular order, because I love all candy here. Gummy bears. You got the little bag, little dime bag of gummy bears they hand out. Those are amazing. Number 2, of course, classic. You gotta have your Reese's cups. So mini Reese's, whole cups, whatever's peanut butter and chocolate. Give it to me. Number
We don't judge cup size here.
we don't judge them here. Number 3, and you know what? Listen. I know Joe said Smarties and Kev said nerds and whatnot, but listen, if you ever see just a perfect regular Hershey's in the bag. Throw that shit out. Fuck it. Don't eat that shit. Don't fuck it. We don't have that plain shit here. You gotta have anything gummy. So like the sour worms, you see some sour worms, locked it down. That's number 3. Was that number 3 or 4? Whatever. I'm just naming candies here. Number 3. And number 4, to round it all out, for balance here, Circus Peanuts. I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm joking.
That would be an old school candy. Okay.
That white in your beard is showing there if you said that.
Yeah, you know those the little strawberry wrapped ones. We don't know what the brand is. They're just always at your grandma's house. Those kind of hit. You know what I mean? I don't even know. Don't even tell me the name. I don't want to know the brand. I don't want to know where I can find them. But yeah, jokes aside, man. Peanut M&Ms, guys. I can't believe no one here named M&Ms. I'm really disappointed in the 3 of you.
Well, we can't have peanut M&Ms at Halloween more because everyone's got allergies now.
Man, fuck your allergies. Grow up. All right. You'll get over it.
Go to
all
the
right?
hospital. It's fine.
Grab your ass an EpiPen. Be ready to rock. I named Reese's peanut butter cups, so you guys didn't jump on me for that. So you know, hey,
That's
listen.
fake peanut butter. No one's allergic to fake peanut butter.
Oh, here we go. Semantics. So,
Shout out
I
Big
guess I got to give mine now, right? So I have an honorable mention, and mine is just whatever candy Lydia steals from her students and confiscates. That makes my list. Shout out to my teacher fiance. That's the kindergarten teacher. I'm gonna say Reese's is in my top 4. I'm gonna agree with Kev there and say Nerds. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna be old man here. I'm gonna put the Mr. Goodbar, because when do you ever see a Mr. Goodbar outside of that candy, the little like variety pack?
Do they make full size Mr. Goodbar?
I've never seen one.
Last time I've seen them, I probably
I've seen full size Mr. Goodbars, but I've never seen a full. What's the red Hershey's version of the Crunch Bar? What's that called?
Kit Kat?
I've never.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I've never seen a full size version of one of them, bro. And then things.
Was it Crackle or something like that?
It's Crackle. Yes. That shit is.
I do. I know the snacks.
Yeah, bro, that shit rips. And the fact that they don't sell like full size bars of them is terrorism.
It's funny you said that because Crunch is also owned by Hershey's, so it's literally
it's wild that they're differentiating, but still.
My number 4, I think that's where it gets hard. I think I'm gonna go with the minis.
Oh yeah, say mini Snickers.
I was about to, and I was like, "Damn,
every accusation, you guys know the rest."
Hungry, why wait?
The ultimate, you smelt it, you dealt it type shit right there.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, you know what? Number four, I'm gonna say Crunch Bar, because for some reason where I live, you could never buy a Crunch Bar anywhere. You only got them at Halloween.
You guys like Crunch Bar? Is that what you're gonna say, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know you love Snickers. It's the truth.
Right,
the truth always comes out.
He likes ice cream Snickers, right? There's a difference.
Hey, honestly, those are pretty solid.
Whoa, Joe.
What?
All right.
What?
All right,
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah. That'll be it for the Golden Ticket Show this week. Make sure to follow everyone on their Twitter